being in class knowing that I'm in like 200K steep debt, that's ghetto. So let's just pray, the blessings come down, because I can't do 200K loans in my name. It's not happening. I may be young, but I'm ready. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Michelle Amoré, and today I have a law school application process update video for you guys. So I'm on Reddit. I know I really shouldn't be, and that place is honestly like the devil's playground, but it's really nice being around other people who are obsessing over this entire process and just want to know what's going on. So anyway, one thing that's really popular on there is doing, ooh, I'm ashy. Anyway, so one thing that's really popular on there are like mid-cycle recaps and end of the cycle recaps. So since it's February and I applied to probably like all of my schools like November, Thanksgiving time latest, I thought I should go ahead and like tell you guys how things are unfolding, which schools I've heard back from, and like just what the status is on my different schools. Now, before I even get into that, I'm gonna touch base on the LSAT. So if you guys have been following on my LSAT journey and everything, I did say that I wanted to take the LSAT again after that one time I took it and got in a car accident on my way to the LSAT. Long story short, that was a mess. But anyway, like my score wasn't that bad. I got a 159, so I was just like, you know what, cool. Let me just go ahead and study again and take this test again. Anyway, months and months and months pass by, and January comes, and January pulls up, and your girl has not cracked open an LSAT book until test day. And so I saw question number 1. It wasn't working out. Went to question number 2. She said, sis, what are you doing? So I literally like laughed, like I just laughed in the middle of my test, and I started writing on my scratch sheet of paper, LSAT boo, you won. Like dead. I wish I had the paper still. Like I was just so over it, and I started drawing hearts and stuff. And then I told my proctor that, this isn't working out. Can I go ahead and cancel this? And that's how that unfolded. So I won't say I'm really disappointed in myself, because honestly and truly, I just got to a point where I was just so over the LSAT. Like I've been on this LSAT journey for like 2 years of my life, and this test is not fun. The material is just not anything that I'm excited about. And I mean, yes, it's important for scholarships and admissions and all that stuff, but I honestly got to a point where I was just so over it, and I wanted to like start learning and working on other projects and other things I had intended for myself. So I went ahead and threw in the towel on that one. But if you're still on that LSAT journey, girl, keep at it. Honestly, try your best, but y'all can keep on going. I had to go ahead and just check up the deuces. So that's how that turned out. And to be quite honest, I feel okay applying to school. I already applied, but applying to schools with my 159 score. I mean, it's not anything like amazing and something that has me super ecstatic or whatever, but I know it's not a lousy score at the same time. So I'm just trusting that the process is holistic and they see other things in me that they're happy about. And on that note, 2 schools so far have seen me and said, yes, I like her. So one of those schools are my undergrad, the school that I graduated from, and that's the University of Texas at Austin. Hook'em. So I'm super happy about that. I was super, super excited to receive my acceptance from UT, because that's a really top contender. I'm from Houston, Texas. I went there undergrad, and I plan on practicing in Texas. So it's an incredible, incredible school in terms of affordability, location, and then your girl recently got engaged, and my man's out here too. So just so many different factors, but yes. And then I also got accepted into Vanderbilt Law School, which is really amazing, and I'm really happy about that. The turnaround for Vanderbilt was super quick. I'm gonna leave on the screen like the dates from when I applied to the schools and like my decision and stuff for you guys to keep track if anybody, wants to kind of compare their cycle or whatever. So yeah, that's how Vanderbilt went. I haven't heard back in regard to like scholarship and financial aid and stuff like that, so I'm still waiting to hear back on those things, but it's really nice to have some acceptances and know that I'm at least going somewhere. Now, I did hear back from 2 other schools. I got waitlisted at Northwestern Law School, which kind of hurt my feelings, because I'm just like, come on, it's me. But you know what? I went ahead and opted in to remain on their wait list. And I need to do like their wait list interview thing or whatever, so get that done and make sure that they still know that I'm interested in the wait list and figure out how to navigate this whole wait list situation. Now the second school I heard back from was NYU. They act like I haven't been waitlisted, rejected or nothing. Like they just kind of sent an email basically saying, Reddit calls it like the hold tight email, where they're just like saying, we're taking a bit longer than usual or whatever, and your decision will come, yada yada yada. So I was just happy to hear something. All right, so yeah, that's how things are looking so far. Now I do have 4 other schools that I haven't heard back yet from. I'm not going to disclose the name of those schools because I just look, I shot my shot with this cycle. So whatever happens, just know it's all God. But I really did shoot my shot. And so the fact that there's been like a lot of rejection waves yet so far, and my name hasn't been included in any of them things so far, I guess that's a good sign. But I'm kind of hoping if schools don't want me, just go ahead and let me know and take me out of this misery, because this waiting game sucks. Like it sucks so much. Like every day I'm literally checking my email multiple times of the day. I'm on Reddit all the time, just trying to figure out, is there a rejection wave going on, a waitlist wave going on? It almost kind of gets to the point where it's like, man, please reject me so I could leave this misery and leave this constant state of wondering what's going on. But I mean, please don't reject me. But it's just so like mentally taxing to have to do this stuff. And I'm glad I have YouTube and so many other things to kind of keep my mind preoccupied, but it still kind of lingers in the back of my head. So for anyone else in the same situation, we got it. It's almost done. I hope they don't linger this out till like May and stuff, but yeah. So yeah, that's how things are kind of going right now. For the 4 schools I haven't heard back, 2 are like upper T14s and the other 2 aren't T14s, and I didn't even have to pay a dime to apply. So I'm kind of like, how y'all gonna give me a free application waiver and a CAS waiver and take this long to reply to me? But patience is a virtue, and I'm trying to get a hang on it. Now, apart from like the law school application process, I think mentally I'm starting to like, get into the mind frame of, okay, you're about to start law school and transition into this new phase of life. What are you doing to set yourself up and stuff like that? There's really incredible opportunities like that out here, like the SEO fellowship program. I personally considered applying to it, especially because I was an SEO catalyst. And for those who don't know, SEO is a program for like minority students, I believe, that allows you to go intern or spend the summer at top law firms or big law firms or whatever, and get a lot of like hands-on experience. And they do like seminars and courses and classes and stuff like that, teaching you how to navigate that professional workspace. And so it's a really great program, and I really wanted to do it, but I'll be competing in the Miss Black America pageant, and those dates conflict with the fellowship. So I kind of had to pick one or the other, and I have the rest of my life to practice law, so I kind of went with the pageant. But that's how things are going on that front. And then apart from fellowships and stuff, I'm also trying to like get in the mindset of like going back to school. So I'm really trying to like do more academic related stuff, and I'm not successful just yet, but trying to like get back into the speed of reading, get back into the speed of just learning, because I've been out of undergrad for like 2 years now, and I've been like traveling, living my best life, and just doing everything I've ever wanted to do. So I'm mentally trying to get myself ready and adjusted to like the student hustle grind life. So fingers crossed, prayers up for me. And then during this process, I'm also having to deal with like family and parents asking like, have you heard back from schools yet? Where are you going? And my parents want me to go to a particular school, and I kind of don't want to do that. So having to try and like navigate that as well, and not even having all my decisions, is pretty difficult. And then also when I look at like how much law school really costs and like the realities of the situation, it really does scare me a lot. So I'm really praying scholarships and stuff come through, because being in class knowing that I'm in like 200K steep debt, that's ghetto. So let's just pray, the blessings come down, because I can't do 200K loans in my name. It's not happening. So yeah, that's my law school application process update, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely will be doing a recap of my cycle and announcing where I end up going to school and all that jazz. If you have any questions or anything you want to kind of discuss or whatever, please go ahead and leave a question or a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag, saucy drippin' swag, do. You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh.